Hey everybody, welcome back. So today's going to be my Partners in Cream update for April. All of the rules and everything will be down in the description. General overview though, I have 3 cream products in this. It's rolling and I'm basically doing all completion items this year. So all of my products have the goal of finishing them. So let's just go ahead and jump into this update. These are usually pretty quick. So like I said, I have 3 products in this project currently. The first one we are going to talk about is my highlight that I have in this, which is the Steve Laurent Jelly Highlighter. This is in the color Cotton Candy, and obviously because it's a cream highlight, it moves around a lot. So I'm trying really hard to focus my brush just in one area so we can kind of see the progression a little bit better in our progress photos. I did end up using this guy 6 times over the last month, so not as much as I have been. I introduced a shimmery blush into a different project pan, so I was kind of dipping my toes back into that one a little bit more towards the last half of the month, so that's why I didn't spend quite as much time on this guy towards the end. So only 6 uses out of this, not very many. That does bring my yearly total uses though to 49, which is a ton. It's crazy to think I've gotten 49 uses out of this and like I haven't finished it. It's gonna be really crazy to see at the end of the year how many uses, or whenever this is actually finished, how many uses I ended up getting out of it, because holy crap. I'm gonna do like a price breakdown of that as well. I know it technically wasn't like brand new when I rolled it in, but it'll be cool to kind of see like what the general price per use would have been. I feel like I'm getting way more uses out of this than I ever would have imagined, but yeah, 49 uses for the year. As for weight, last month it was at 28.63 grams, and this month we are now at 28.59 grams, so it didn't move an incredible amount, but again, 6 uses, not that much. So I guess it really does show that you don't need to use a lot at all to, you know, get some progress on that. But yep, that is the first item done. Second item that I'm going to talk about is my Gorgeous Cosmetics cream blush. This is in the color Peaches and Cream, and I feel like I'm making really good headway on this. It's getting really like small on the edges in my opinion, and I basically just use either my finger or a brush and I just pick up a little bit of product for both cheeks. You really don't need a lot with this guy either. For this past month I used it 4 times, which is about on par of where it's been for the past couple of months. A little less than usual, but again, I introduced one more project pan into like my arsenal this month, so I got a little bit less use out of these guys. Last month it was weighing 17.51 grams, and then this month it weighs 17.46, so it did move a little bit. Again, not an incredible amount, but again, progress in that way. And with the 4 uses from this past month, that brings my yearly total uses to 32, so pretty good. I think for 32 uses this is doing really well. I think in total, if it's moved that much after just 30 uses, I feel like another 30 uses, we might be really close to finishing this or done with it. So I'm hoping by the time this is done, it's like 60 uses in total. Because of that, that's a lot of use. If you think about it though, 30 more uses. And it took me this long to get to 32, so it's going to be probably for the rest of the year for the most part in here. But I mean, not bad at all, not bad at all. And then last item is my Flower Beauty Foundation, and this guy is a freaking enigma. One, the bottle is really heavy, so I have no weights on it. I haven't had a weight on it this whole time because it's just really heavy. The glass itself is just heavy. But like, I can't see settling in this, and at first I thought it was just because it was full. But I don't think that's the case, at least not anymore. So let me show you why I think that. One, I ended up using this guy 6 times in the past month. 6 times. That brings my total uses for the year so far at 14, so really not a lot in comparison to the other 2 products. Last month I didn't use it at all because I was focusing really hard on another foundation, but this month I went back and started using it again, and I was like, oh, eventually I'll see a line of demarcation. No, apparently not. I don't. But I think it's just the way this foundation is. It's a thicker foundation, so I think it's just coating the edges, because I've been using this guy, and this is a new foundation that I just bought like this year, and I only use these together. Like, I use these, I do a squirt of this, and I mix it, and that's how I use it. This guy is already showing a line of demarcation like right here. So the fact that I don't see one on here, it's a lie. I thought it just wasn't moving. I thought I just had no progress. So I tried shining a flashlight or my phone light underneath this, still can't see through it. So I guess we're just not gonna know progress on this guy until it's done. So once it stops pumping, I guess that's how we'll know it's done. A little annoying. not gonna lie, because I can't do a weight because the glass is so heavy, and we can't see visual progress. It's a little annoying, but yeah, I know it's moving because this guy, a brand new bottle of foundation, which I only use with this foundation, has movement. So there has to have been good movement in this guy. We just won't be able to see it, which is really freaking annoying. Yeah, I did 6 more uses, 14 total uses for the year so far. I'm thinking probably another 30 uses potentially. It's just really hard because like I can't see in this bottle. No matter what I've tried, I've put light underneath it and I think I'm seeing something, but then I shifted another way and it looks like something else. So it's a mystery. But yeah, I'm hoping maybe another 30 uses and we can get that foundation out of here potentially. That would be most ideal. But that, guys, is the update. Like I said, these are always really quick, to the point, and I feel like I used the items, but I didn't use them like an incredible amount, so there was a little bit of movement, tiny steps this month. I'm really hoping for May I can use the highlight a good bit more. I'm thinking with the highlight I want to aim for 10 uses. I think also with the cream blush I want to do 10 uses, and then I'm going to keep this at 5 uses for this foundation, just because it's a bit heavier. It's a medium coverage and it's really hot here, so I don't want to wear anything too heavy, but 5 uses I think will be good for the foundation. And that is my overall goals for the month, and that is the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Also hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet, and remember, there is always magic to be found, and I hope that means I see all of you in my next video. Bye!
Alright, ooh baby, just hold tight. We're up in the moonlight, believe in the magic. On side, we'll make it feel just right. Just look at that bright light, believe in the magic, and we can save you from